got some tomfoolery for you, buddy. Buddy boy. I need to run the ball with this team. Yeah, momentum's a bitch, nigga. Momentum is a biz naive, boyo.
Black superheroes. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. You need a bro like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of
they get them cheeks back, huh, down there. I'm trying out dual Nasty Streaks. Oh my God, it's this game. Make sure you got the threat effect on my back. Bid it up. Oh, I'm in the wrong guy card. Alright, be right back.
Money still be the God we trust. Truthfully, we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Pac said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know we fed up. It's hell attention, cause we ain't careful where we all pay attention. I need all my real soldiers on the front line, fighting for the right just one time. So unstoppable together at the same time, with the same mind. Wanna be high and always above what we do. So need a black superhero. Need a black superhero. I'm talking bulletproof kind of suit. Reflect the struggle that they put us through with the strength to fight the power like
oh shit, I hit it late.
Insight to be equal. No disguise needed, a voice that finds reason to multiply people in the streets for the cause. Marching on Washington miners, we'll be walking through walls. Type of superhero show up when ain't no one to call. That'll shield you from them shields that been killing us all. High beams for eyes to keep the villains in the dark. Power of resolution for a war was even started. The knowledge to build and grow where they live and take care of the kids and the older folk. The clean cause they need it most. Politic with the kings. About economic growth. Cure PTSD. Cause mental health ain't a joke. Feed the hungry and dope. Everyone would know. Everywhere we go. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Don't take one of us to save us. Don't take one thing, no matter trust me. Just to keep that faith in your back. Cause you got mine, I got your back. Don't take one of us to save us. Don't take one thing, no matter trust me.
God damn it.
Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
Dang. Niggatron. What in the racist bullshit you watching, Dante?
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers.
Oh, they just lied. Madden just lied.
In Landover, Maryland.
Madden just said that FedEx Field holds 80,000. Not no more. They took all of them damn seats out.
Washington Commanders.
Hell yeah, bro. They took that whole fucking top row out. That stadium hold like 60 now. Yeah, it was. It was the biggest stadium in the league. And then right after RG3 got fucked up, all of that fucking what's the name shit went down.
Complete what lurks in our final month. We're underway in week 14. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn. I forgot this team was tired as fuck. It's not good, nothing. It's not good at all. I ain't gonna tell nobody about this.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap or get a timeout called if you have one.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Dak going to start out going to the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do.
This man really don't have his damn phone in his hand or something, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
And putting us back on our heels.
Shit like that be mad at him.
Prescott now from the 50. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field.
This nigga like completely forgot that I was up
as this game goes
in this
on.
game. Now
Ball
he's
up to
not
the
fucking
35
up
now
on
as they
points.
come up on 1st and 10.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd and inches, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon.
I need to check to see if I'm in a fucking scenario for
Point
this
after,
game.
right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. From just inside the 20,
I agree.
short
Games
kick.
you some shit sometimes.
And they're going to start this drive
1000%.
in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Those 3 touchdowns against the Commanders. Oh, the Commanders. Oh, yeah. Okay. I need 3 interceptions. Bad.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw.
Wow.
That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards there and a Washington first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Micah Parsons in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking an awful lot here. Maybe that's an understatement.
That was insane. Nope.
And off the crossbar, no good.
Nope.
A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. So close to an NFL record, but denied by the crossbar.
And you have to feel bad for him, don't you? He squeezed every last inch out of that kick. Oh, I thought he had it, but you said it. He's denied by the cruel sound of the metal crossbar.
Dip my tibia on a
good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's 1st down from the 42. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Bro, the man confirmed that I am supposed to have a free touchdown here, but he's just crazy.
Really nice nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground.
Whoa.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
That's pretty interesting.
They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Looking left side, that's caught
How
by
did he not
Moore.
block that?
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now Prescott on 4th down.
No way! No way!
But it's intercepted.
No fucking way!
They're going to get the ball back on the turnover.
That's dog shit, bro.
I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back.
Picked it off from that. Yo, I'm throwing a dig in the back fucking 5 of the end zone.
On 4th down, as you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
That's whack.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their goalpost here. 1st and 10.
It's kind of whack.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
19 tight. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
No feet, sir.
But they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it breaks up 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's taken at around the 40. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Sewell.
That man went out there and blocked nobody.
Didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
What is this?
Prescott now. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Now, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. On 2nd down now, Sewell.
Yo, it's a suction tackle, dog. Come on, fam.
In the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The coaches stress their defense being
He
physical.
just
They don't just
stuck
need
back
the big
into him so he can tackle him.
The guys on the outside, the quarterbacks.
Damn
It's
it,
not just
man.
their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Bruh!
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Commanders force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Yeah,
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down.
This is intercepted.
Yeah, suck it, buddy. Because that should have been a fucking pick.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. He's at it again, Charles.
1,000% should not have been a pick the other way.
6 here, but an interception.
It's another
Stuck it,
Oski,
Marshall.
because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Lost yards.
He
lost yards because of a fucking tackle guy.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Man, should have sky kicked it.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
See, it ain't something.
Ready up.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20.
Clear out,
He's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Understood.
In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. Running on first down, Eckler. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Chris Jones on the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Let's go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Ready?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer. Let's go. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
What did he say?
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Holy shit.
He's at the 50.
Let's go, rookie.
He's at the
Welcome
30.
to the NFL, my boy.
10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here and just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
19 Wyatt. Go street. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Hurt.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Yep.
And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now.
All three of my incompletions are like, what the fuck, please?
Off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 39, Prescott.
Holy shit!
Well too low for
Look where he threw his pass!
Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point.
What the fucking fuck?
Percentage completion-wise way up.
Oh my gosh,
The
bro.
line to gain is the 33 on third down. Here's Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Oh, what the fuck? Under pressure, my ass.
In the first half, you expect everything to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
Shit's fucking wild.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point safely through. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Okay. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Come 19! Come 19! 60 Bobcat!
They'll look to throw here. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Slings this deep from the
whoa, what the fuck?
Caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 54 yards. And Jonathan Garibay out for the PAT. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught, left sideline. He got 29 yards that time. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more on the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
Like LeBron James. What?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Ready, break. 19, 18. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On the option, here's Eckler. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready, Warrior 70.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Tackle back at the 30-yard line. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 rattle, 18 rattle. Lead alert, lead alert.
Back to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it were Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino. They either are or will be Hall of Famers.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Looking to throw. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you
holy shit, man.
And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
How is it?
Back at about the 37-yard line. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 23. Now a handoff up the middle. Sewell, and able to work his way down to the 16. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down, Sewell. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Prescott to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll keep it on the ground. Sewell, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that will increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember, last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. 2nd and 3. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires Here's one, but incomplete. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Come on. Hey! 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Wow, where's my quarter flag? Why is my quarter flag coming inside for a fucking tight end?
He'll have a Washington first down and an exhale there as they can run on forward. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Three. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for the reception that he threw.
Throwing on first
amazing.
This one winds up to be
Hey, how the
incomplete.
fuck you in this
Defenders
game,
really didn't
bro?
forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Point after try forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Get me out of here, folks. He would be out here killing folks.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We're facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be taken down.
Oh, my God.
Working across midfield. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now, fourth quarter is certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin.
I had to use that fucking clear out SLA.
15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
There we go.
And he won't get close.
We know you need to cut that back inside. We should keep it now. Crap, okay.
Ready? 18 runners, 18 runners. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, 9. Fucking play, baby. Stop playing with you.
Pick up the first. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now
That's dog shit. They're going to give him a safety.
Take care of the ball on the way out.
Holy shit, man. Come on now, dog.
Up second. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. On play action, Prescott in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone.
Nothing I can do right here. Fucking back up at the 1.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost us.
99 hit power just hit him.
Still leading, but it costs.
Okie doke.
Out Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. And this return is going to go backwards about 8 yards, but the interception is good, and they have the football. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument the quickness beats size.
That's really cool.
How about the example right here?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a give right side. Sewell. And he's across the 40. 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Prescott. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 15-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 5. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. That might just cement a return for a late touchdown. Now the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
All right, buddy. I know we have 40, but
from just inside the 20, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Good, that shit.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Scary Taylor was bracketed.
A fantastic game for this defense. Has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back.
Is it petty that, like,
Nice
I'm still mad that you didn't spot me by 7 points at the beginning of this game?
This rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Oh. I just want what's old, baby.
So they throw the pick six and get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
What is old?
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what's
Use
happening.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point, where we're at in the fourth quarter, with how wide this advantage is, for this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would
And
have...
the Cowboys
Hello, rookie.
pressure gets there
Welcome to the
this
NFL.
time for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Nowhere to go here. He lost
Now you gonna pick that shit up again, nigga.
Washington
Come on.
got it back, and indeed they did. It remains Commanders football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
GG, buddy.
And as this
avoided the
defense
60
walks
ball,
off the
but-
field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously.
I only said 5 for 70 down. I feel like I didn't even
But
get
on
him the
game
ball.
day, you both want to show your
That's
best,
wild.
and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense.
He really hold me on 2 interceptions, bro.
So
I
for
ain't do that
Dallas, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's
Only
a potentially
3.9 a
fatal
carry,
blow
but we
to
got
their
2
playoff
plays.
chances as they drop to 6 and 7 on the year.
7 for 90
and they'll
and a
try to make amends
touchdown.
next week
Seagulls
as they
6 for
host
about
the
40.
New Orleans Saints.
I'll take you, stupid. Nate Davis had 4 pancakes for us. Golly. Noah Fant, man, he left Noah Fant to block. Fucking Michael Parsons twice and it ended up in sacks. Worst gave up a sack. Like, what? Cut it out. Micah back with a Micah type game. 6 tackles, 2 TFLs, 3 sissies. Calvin Joseph needed 3 impact plays. He got 4. 1 TFL, 1 sack, 2 picks. Let's get it. Six PBUs. Micah forced 2 fumbles. We recovered 2. But he didn't get to the a touchdown. Eggs with a pick, sissy. Let's get it. Yo, what's up with niggas using rushing me and just like look at Zach Martin, just watch that motherfucker fly around, dog. What the fuck? It's pretty fucking insane, don't you think? There's no replay for his bullshit ass pick, huh? Yeah, he got a bullshit pick, and then here comes Micah doing Micah things. Don't get credit for the sack, but watch that fucking pick. The animation, that's disgusting. Acrobat animations are disgusting. T.O. with a touch pass, tutty. They're out FLN, bro. And I gotta defend him in a much different way. Because he's going C route to the solo. And that's just a beater right there. I got a kick return touchdown. It wasn't even a cut. I just moved to the right. Blocks just happened to hold up. To the Patnets. To the Patnets. Still for a touchdown there. We give it a scary Terry touchdown. We get 3 before half. Yo, this is the first time I ran this play in months. And all we did was just get over the middle of the field. Using an acrobat just feels crazy. Dang, Roach. Slow touchdown. Picked off by JOK. Is that a user? Nah, probably not. Where's JOK? Left side on 87. Yeah, I don't like that. First of all, JOK is in a fucking outside third. What is he doing? It ain't for Michael forcing a fucking throw. Crazy. We're quick when we use it though. But yeah, he's supposed to be in a fucking outside third. That's very unfortunate. Because he got behind you, brother. The fuck? Scenarian daily. You won't blitz me from that. I will take this. Bye. This is passed on the way. Easy rush. No, he didn't, but damn. Fullback on flat probably ain't even open. Nope, nobody's open. 80 is. Rookie with a big stat. Yo, he left fucking Noah Fant one-on-one with Michael Parsons and doubled Chris Jones. That was interesting. He doubled Chris Jones, he still beat it. Boop! Ball out. 9-4. 5 yards. Tutty! Rains it pours. Oh, we don't do that. Whoop. Never throw weight to the flats, buddy. Thank you. Was he getting hit as well? 9-5 was on his ass. Wait. Back-to-back sacks. Ooh, 94 just won. On Cosby. Zoop. Sit your bitch ass down, okay. That's Sunday. Sit your ass down, why? My God. I got ball too long, my boy. Oh, look who has an upgrade.
Let's go.
Pass block power, yes, please.
The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. Way before I got your support, I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise.
Hey, breakout player, go. Always have to today's game. I don't think there's anyone better than me on the game. On the game. X Factor 2000 XP. Oh fuck, I forgot about the offensive line. I think I need 150 for one of my receivers. Yeah. I told you we really done it well. Oh, bet. Must have got it. Yes, sir. All quarterbacks will have +5 short, medium, and deep accuracy for the next 3 games. Ooh. My receivers get +5 catch in traffic and spec catch for the next 3 games. You likey. Who the fuck? Tymon Gooden? I don't even know what the fucking position he plays. Off my practice squad. Who it was that he just snatched up? Goodman. Right outside linebacker. Why would he take him off my practice squad? My 77 speed rookie? I mean, I know he's there for a reason, but sheesh. 21 years old, but he's only 77 speed, buddy. What you gonna do with him, man? I got a feeling he could be good, though. He only has spin move as his pass rush straight, so like he only does spins, kind of like Dwight Freeney type shit. That would be kind of interesting to see, but. Yeah, he on his 3rd team. Yeah, I don't know why he signed him. You got players on your team that do the same thing, like this guy. Okay, then. That's weird. Oh, Darrell Taylor, too. well. Call somebody else for a practice squad. Free agents. Practice squad eligible. He's 24. Fuck that. 67 overall. 234 pounds. He don't have fight for yards. That's whack. If he had fight for yards, I might sign him. But he does not. Dante's a wild boy. Oh yeah? And you didn't have to cheat to do it. Look at that. Look at God. Man, this nigga don't have fight for yards either. What the fuck is up with these running backs not fighting for yards? Which I'll be there. Run after catch, fight for yards, possession catches. Yes. Welcome to the practice squad, my boy. I got any other rooms on my spot? Practice squad? Nope. Nope. Alright. Yeah, GG's, man. Love piece of good butt grease. Dog heads on my nizzle. Even in the darkest moments, they close on that shine of the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make a sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to its demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. What the fuck? Thomas Thompson? Like, God. Man, y'all know some shit. Impossible. Impossible. This guy might be worth someone. Trent Walker. 24 years old though. Ain't gonna develop none. Ain't gonna develop none. Theo Barker, 5'10" safety. Ooh, thank you. I think we got our guy. Fuck it. GG's in the chat. Check the little stickety stats. I have 60 touchdowns already. Let's go. How many games left? 4? 4 games to get him 12 catches to go 100. Look at that. Worse is leading my team in sacks given up. That's insane. Shout out to the rookie though. Only gave up 1, and that was in week 1. I say that every time I see it. For sure. And if this rookie can get a fucking like 3-4 sack game, might be able to make the Pro Bowl or something. Might be able to make the Pro Bowl or something. And Joseph is actually balling this year. Holy shit. 75 tackles, 6 TFLs, 2 sacks, 10 picks, 9 PBUs, forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, and 3 touchdowns. Good lord. Sheesh. Probably nowhere near compared to the tops of the league in terms of picks, but in terms of impact, he had a fucking great season. Yeah, my man's only got 32 catches. Wait a fucking minute. Have I not been hitting checkdowns this year? Hit 63 last season, dog. What the fuck? I'm gonna pick some touchdowns, though. I'm gonna pick 4,000 yards, sweet. 32 broken tackles this season. I like it. Oh, he likes it, Mike. Hey, he up there, 3rd on the list. Parsons is 5th. Offensive rookie Terrell Owens, Chad Moore. Defensive rookie, my guy down here at 8th. Damn, homie. Damn, 9th? God damn. Pop some. Yo, let's go, rookie! Let's go, rookie. My man sit up there as a number 2 offensive lineman in the NFC. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go, boy. This is my left tackle and left guard. Left side secured. You feel? Chris Jones down there. Micah up top. There you go. Oh, you got X-Ray. Let me see what abilities you got. I think I'm going to go with Universal. Universal coverage. Universal coverage. Hey. You got Zone Hawk, which is decent, but nah. I don't want to try out on that, to be honest. What's this? Oh, never mind, 82. Never mind. Shut down.
Money still reading God we trust. Truthfully we envy, so why we so envious? And why our own kind envy us? Pac said it's hard, but we gotta keep our head up. Going even though we know
this is a chance to do one box and disrupt the catches from the
real soldiers on the front line. Fighting for the right just one time. So unstoppable together at the same time. With the same mind.
How the fuck is he shedding blocks then? Alright, so now he's got that. Alright. I think that's how we want to rock that. He ain't hit 500 snaps yet, dog. 492. That's my ass. God damn it, Jim. Okie dokie. And I'm putting a high motor on him at the end of the season. He needed. Not having a bad season though. Better than mine he is. He only has 2.5 sacks. He is not having a great season. And no tackles actually. This guy balling though. This rookie. Got his dad via scenario. Drafted his star. No, he's drafted as normal. I used my star upgrade on him. And then he got a dev game for Superstar. Hoping he can develop. He just had a big game. TFL, a sack, and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Yeah. First touchdown, first fumble recovery. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, where's this snap count at? 497. Yo, if either one of these motherfuckers got dev, bro. Holy shit. I mean, I don't think he would keep it. He ain't really statting like that. Fucking 39 yards a game. I mean, 7 TDs ain't bad. 98 yard touchdown that last game. Not too crazy. 5 double tackles. He's a player that I would want to use like jukebox on or something like that. 93 speed, 92 agility, 92 change of direction, but his fucking juke is only 81. That sucks. 78 carry and 76 ball grade. Probably a better fucking running back, to be honest. Get this man number 5 and turn him into Reggie Bush. What was his overall beat right there? You see? 77 overall wide receiver. 83 overall receiving back. God damn. Hello, Christian McCaffrey. That would be wild. Boy. Is there a mentor receiver out there for the low? Robert Woods gonna cost me $3 million, 2.9, 2.7, 2.5, 2.4, 2.4. Damn, this change direction went down to 79. That's insane. Insanity. I don't need it. Fuck it. I'm outie. Go to sleep.